17 foods that cause gas. While burping and passing gas is perfectly normal, it can be embarrassing and sometimes stinky. According to the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Disease, the average person passes gas anywhere from 13 to 21 times a day. But your diet and eating habits can directly affect the amount of gas you have. Here are the 17 foods that cause gas. Remember to watch to the end. 1. Beans and legumes. When you think of foods that cause gas, beans are probably at the top of the list. Beans contain a lot of raffinose, which is a complex sugar that the body has trouble digesting. Raffinose passes through the small intestines into the large intestines where bacteria break it down, producing hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and methane gas, which exits through the rectum. To reduce gas without cutting out beans, one study found the over-the-counter product, Beano, effectively reduced gas for some people. Soaking the beans overnight can also help reduce gas. 2. Dairy products. Lactose is a sugar that's found in milk and most dairy products, including cheese and ice cream. People who don't produce enough of the enzyme lactase have difficulty digesting lactose, which is known as lactose intolerance. Increased gas is one symptom of lactose intolerance. If you suspect you're lactose intolerant, you might reduce your symptoms by trying non-dairy replacements such as almond milk or soy, dairy products, or taking a lactase tablet before eating foods with lactose. 3. Whole grains. Whole grains such as wheat and oats contain fiber, raffinose, and starch. All of these are broken down by bacteria in the large intestine, which leads to gas. Rice is the only grain that doesn't cause gas. 4. Vegetables. Certain vegetables such as Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, asparagus, and cauliflower are known to cause excess gas. Like beans, these vegetables also contain the complex sugar, raffinose. However, these are very healthy foods, so you may want to talk with your doctor before eliminating them from your diet. 5. Sodas. Sodas and other carbonated drinks can add significantly to the amount of air you swallow. When the air gets into your digestive tract, it has to pass through somehow. This causes burping and may also increase how much gas you pass. Swapping soda for juice, tea, or water, with no carbonation, may help you reduce gas. 6. Fruits. Fruits such as apples, peaches, pears, and prunes contain the natural sugar alcohol, sorbitol, which the body has trouble digesting. Many fruits also have soluble fiber, which is a type of fiber that dissolves in water. Sorbitol and soluble fiber must both also pass through the large intestines, where bacteria break them down to create hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and methane gas. 7. Hard candy. Like carbonated drinks, sucking on hard candy can cause you to swallow extra air. Many candies also use sorbitol as a sweetener. These two factors can contribute to extra gas. 8. Onions. Onions contain a natural sugar called fructose. Like raffinose and sorbitol, fructose contributes to gas when bacteria in the intestines break it down. 9. Chewing gum. Gum seems an unlikely source of gas, but chewing it can make you swallow more air. Many sugar-free gums are also sweetened with sugar alcohols that are harder to digest, such as sorbitol, mannitol, and xylitol. If you burp a lot, your doctor may recommend that you stop chewing gum to reduce gas. 10. Processed foods. Processed foods are packaged goods, such as bread, snack foods, cereal, and salad dressing. These contain a variety of ingredients, including fructose and lactose. This combination can lead to increased gas. 11. Fatty foods, including pork and beef. Fatty foods slow down digestion, which can leave them festering in your gut, fermenting, and getting pongy. Fatty meats are doubly tricky because they are rich in the amino acid methionine, which contains sulfur. Sulfur is broken down by your gut bacteria into hydrogen sulfide, that lovely rotten egg smell, and enhances the odor of gas produced by other foods you eat as well as the meat. 12. Eggs. Contrary to popular belief, eggs don't make most of us fart. But they do contain sulfur-packed methionine. So, if you don't want smelly farts, don't eat eggs alongside fart-causing foods such as beans or fatty meats. If eggs make you bloated and give you wine, you may be intolerant to them or have an allergy. 13. Broccoli, cauli, and cabbage. Cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, sprouts, kale, and other green leafy veg are super high in fiber, and this can all be a bit too much for your body to digest. But the bacteria in your gut love to utilize it for energy, and this results in gas. Many of these cruciferous vegs also contain sulfur, and you know all about the smell that can lead to. 14. Garlic. Garlic is another food that people all around the world use in a wide variety of cooking, and it can also cause excess gas. In rare cases, a person may have an allergy or intolerance to garlic that causes bloating and gas. 15. Sugar alcohols. Sugar alcohols are growing in popularity as a substitute for sugar. Sugar alcohols remain mostly undigested before reaching the large intestine. When they arrive there, the bacteria that live in the intestine will start to break them down. These bacteria are ultimately responsible for causing excess gas. 16. Beer. Beer is a carbonated beverage that people produce by fermenting various grains from around the world. The gas from both the fermented carbohydrates and the carbonation process can lead to excess gas and bloating in the gut. People who are sensitive or allergic to gluten may experience these symptoms due to the presence of gluten in beer. 17. Fatty foods. Fatty foods slow digestion. When the body has to work very hard to digest food, as is the case with fried foods, gas may become trapped in the gut. Tips to reduce gas. A person can reduce gas by adopting certain measures, many of which relate to the diet. These include soaking beans and legumes in water before cooking them, ensuring that dentures fit well to avoid swallowing excess air, avoid chewing gums and hard candies, steering clear of fizzy beverages, eating more slowly to reduce swallowed air, recording food intake along with any symptoms of gas to identify trigger foods, reducing the amount of fiber in the diet, increasing the intake of foods that are less likely to cause gas. Can you stop farting? Fruit, vegetables, and pulses can cause gas, but eating several portions of these a day is much more important than eliminating wind. If you don't already eat fibrous foods, increasing the amount you eat too quickly might make you uncomfortable. Add fiber to your diet slowly to stop adverse effects. Staying hydrated reduces the risk of constipation, which can cause excess gas. If a stool remains in your gut, it will continue to ferment, producing extra gas that can smell particularly foul. Try to have a drink with every meal and keep hydrated throughout the day. The NHS also recommends drinking peppermint tea to relieve gas and bloating. Summary. Gas is a normal bodily function, but it can be painful and embarrassing at times. Knowing which foods tend to cause gas can help a person identify and avoid dietary triggers of gas and bloating. The foods that cause gas are either difficult to break down, contain substances that produce gas during digestion, or lead to people swallowing more air than usual. In most cases, gas is not a symptom of a serious problem. People can often reduce flatulence and bloating by making changes to their diet and lifestyle. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to receive our next educative video.